Interesting spot to stand initially.
I alt tabbed on accident.
Ah, I gotcha.
I don't normally stand there. I normally stand right in there.
Yeah. Oh, chase. Missing HP, but you're probably fine.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah. Okay, both clearing down. I'm good with that. I don't think that was worth your E at all.
It holds your stacks.
Oh, is that actually worth doing
Mm-hmm.
for that? Okay.
Yes. Normally, I drag and I use my W. I'd like to save it for the Raptor camp, but sometimes it's really difficult to drag to keep your stacks from that side down. I normally use my W and pull that Raptor as far as I can.
Mhm.
But sometimes if it's a little coin flippy, so like I know for a fact I can drag that E. I can drop that E and make sure I hold my stacks.
Gotcha.
Because you lose a lot of clear speed without them stacks.
Okay. So you ran around here. Were you scared of the brush, or what's up with this?
I wasn't sure if I didn't see the support on the map, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking like, okay, maybe potentially they warded that dry brush, so I'm gonna hook around and come back down behind them. I already know that I clear faster than Briar does. I'm either gonna get that scuttle or I'm gonna go wrap around for the bot gank.
Okay, so
I think,
I'm a little confused on that because you're going in the same brush anyway. Yeah, if you were doing
yeah, maybe I
like this, oops. Maybe
wrap
you're gonna be
around.
really
Yeah,
late though if you do that. Like that's a
yeah,
pretty long walk, and then the scuttle, and then you're not gonna want to gank after. Yeah, I mean it's not terrible if you've seen them ward it, but I think it's pretty inefficient unless you know for certain it's warded. Because yeah, you end up losing the scuttle here anyway.
yeah.
Unless oh you didn't smite
I
it.
I, I missed. Yeah, my cursor or something bugged there.
Okay.
I'm like, I was going to smite it away from her. She ends up double scuttling me here, I think.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
I know my camp. Yeah, then I don't care because my camp respawn is at around 420. So she goes up there, goes for it, and I said, yeah, and I just get there to my second camp on respawn.
Yep, that's good.
I missed time to camp there on that E.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was too close to his tower, and it's Yasuo dashed all over the place. Pain in the ass.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that you didn't pull the trigger on that. That's good. So no
I think
Kaling.
I
This
took.
is really forced though.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was really forced by me. I mean, I should have probably wrapped around. Then I had a better angle on them.
Well,
Because then
yeah, go ahead.
I would think that I would have had a better angle had I came around. Had I seen them fighting, I probably would actually probably killed the cog there if I came around the other way. But they peeled back pretty quickly.
They did, yeah. Like I'm all for the gank. You just need to wait for the next wave. Because
What do
once
you mean? Wait.
if they commit for this wave, then you can gank. But they have no reason to walk up right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying because they're not showing on the map at all.
Yeah.
So I could have waited a few seconds there and wait for them to come back out.
Yeah,
But then
and
I
then you go
probably would
around
have
here and
got him.
they're dead. Yeah. As soon as the Kog'Maw starts autoing the minions, you've got them.
Yeah, because he's flashes.
Yeah.
I forced this pretty hard. Yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying. I didn't ever think about that. Like I usually watch the wave states, like if they're pushing in or pushing out, but I didn't really think about waiting for like the next wave to push up.
Mhm.
I could have, yeah, I easily could have waited like 5, 10 seconds and not get punished for it because I only have one camp up.
This looks good. Just gotta be careful of her healing. But yeah, you got it. Nice. I like you helping her shove. That's good.
I feel like I've maintained a lot of my, I've regained a lot of the thing. I think I'm better than what I was in the past, but I feel like I've regained a lot of some things, but I still want to iron it out and see where like the little things that are gonna, I'm gonna plateau eventually, and I want to avoid that from happening.
Well, I think you mean delay it. It's gonna happen at some point, regardless.
Right, delay it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're looking for. Well, actually, what are you looking for? Explain to me the thought process here.
Um, I saw Briar on the bot side. She died, and I knew she was gonna insta go top, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop her from taking these grubs. I'm either gonna take them, or I'm gonna stop her from taking them if she's not there.
Okay. But when you're going to this, like, you do recognize that you're lacking prio in both lanes, right?
Yeah. This was
So,
actually, yeah. I don't think I saw that. I think this is a really risky play. I
mhm.
could have easily got collapsed on.
Yeah, because if you have prio, I'm all for it. Or if your goal is to pull both Malphite and Yasuo, maybe, but that's like a huge if they even do that. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't
just don't
think I
think it's
paid
worth.
it. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I paid attention to the map state here.
Yeah, Malphite
This is a.
hopefully punishes you here. Oh, miracle. Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
I mean, I knew I was stronger than the Briar was there, so I'm like, okay, well, even if I get collapsed on, I'm gonna murder this Briar even before.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, I like the
I
1v1 for sure.
and I knew the top laner was winning, so like worst case scenario, I die. I get 2 of the grubs, I think, right? I the replay doesn't show how many I got there. I think it's
You
two.
got one. They got two.
One.
Yeah, you can actually see it up here. This is the
Oh, it's up there now. Okay.
yeah.
So it's not terrible, it's not great. It's had all my camps up.
Down for the look here. Until Misfortune starts to reset, then you probably shouldn't do it.
I think MF changes their mind, and then that's when I see it. Then I think we get the dragon here. They all come
Yeah.
and do it.
So yeah, there should be one of two pathways happening here. Either A, she resets, which if she needs to, then that's good. Although it looks like she's already spent her gold, so she should be fine as long as she grabs a plant. Yeah, so if you want her to stay, you ping her to stay and then help with the Drake. If you think she should reset because she hasn't bought items, then let her do that and you can go do Krugs. Either way, there should be some form of pinging what you want to do. And then yeah, I like the Drake if she stays. That's good. And then my complaint would be that you didn't pull the Drake out of the pit.
Normally do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they happen to be here, I'm stuck fighting in the pit. I'm stuck.
Right. Speaking of,
Can you rewind that back? Was I
mhm.
incorrect to take this fight?
mm, if your misfortune moves, no. But she didn't move.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, this is a fight like 100%. Like I could beat all of these people here, but Misfortune's down there just
Yeah.
chomping on the wave. Same thing with the Silas. He's just chomping on the wave. But these
Right.
both
I
of
mean, the
these people
Silas
were
kind
off.
of needed to stay there to keep the Yasuo busy. I think he's fine in the situation.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
I
just
think
like
I
adjusting.
think in this game the Silas and the Misfortune were both like they don't main any champions or they don't play either one of those things. So like I thought that might have been a contributing factor, but they just don't know what to do in most places. But I got executed there.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even realize that she died after that to the Briar.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I just had a really tough time this game, but I have Ironclad mental, so like I can usually like I really wanted to win, so like I just sucked it up and like okay, I made some mistakes and let's just make it work.
Yep. It's definitely still winnable. It's probably killing Briar here. I don't think it matters if they eat inland. Yep, good.
I get this for free because
Yeah, I like
Briar's
this.
dead.
This isn't really worth your time.
No,
Like it's not like the worst thing ever, but he's already crashed the wave, and I don't think you're gonna kill him anyway.
I have ult though. I have
Right.
everything.
You want
So
to trade
I have everything.
ults? Like if you ult, he ults. That
I don't remember what happened.
yeah.
I think we do. I think I do kill him here.
There should be no way he dies. Yeah, okay, that he played that the worst way possible.
I told you because I knew that he had ult. So I'm like, okay, I constantly body block him the whole way,
Okay,
and
but
then he
you didn't
ults
body
right
block.
there.
Like his ult makes him unstoppable. You can't prevent it.
He can't. He can't ult through you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Does his ult go through you? Is it
yeah, right
unstoppable now?
through.
I thought
Yeah, he'll just go straight through.
I thought if a champion is in the way, it won't.
No, it's a
Did they
skill
change
shot.
it?
It, as far as I know, it's always been like that.
I thought if it hits contact with the champion, he gets stopped.
No,
He can't ult forward. Oh well, maybe back in the past it must have been. I mean, it must have changed it. I could have swore that it wasn't like that, but I
maybe
could be
like
wrong.
really long time ago. I don't know. 'Cause I've played since like late season 4, and it's always been like that as long as I can remember.
I've played since season like 2, I think.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Maybe we both should look. Maybe we can learn something to know for sure.
I'll pull it up and practice a little later if I remember.
Huh?
So like after the
Oh,
review, I'll pull it
practice
up.
tool.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, yeah. If I mean this play makes a lot more sense if that's how you think his ult works, then for sure. I can I mean it's still kind of flippy to be honest, but it makes more sense at least.
Yeah, because I was thinking, okay, Renekton has ult. I have ult. I pressure the tower if he dies.
Yeah.
That was my thought process anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, this turns out
Not
good.
yeah, and the Malphite just kind of ends there. He could have ult if I had known that, I would have been like, okay, well, we're still gonna get the tower anyway. I might not kill him, but dive him at least.
Okay, so if you're saying dive, you're gonna do like so. Renekton's gonna chase him down. You chunk him a little bit.
Well, I mean, once he pushes that wave in, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
wouldn't
getting at.
normally for. Yeah, I wouldn't for. I wouldn't normally force this like that.
Right.
The pike is just randomly there. I'm not sure
Yeah,
why.
he got bored.
I don't like pike players.
Understandably so. Okay, get your items. I would rather you have bought steel caps here.
I actually, I did like we get. I'm gonna get into a fight here shortly, and I'm kicking myself for not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I 100% should have bought steel caps here because it's so good in their team, and it would have changed the outcome of a fight that's gonna happen here within a minute. I'm like, fuck, I really should have bought steel caps. I was greedy.
This positioning is concerning for me. Okay. What's the idea here? What are we trying to do?
I don't remember. I think that I was trying to get vision, and I think I was going for. Do I have words up? I think I don't. I think I was trying to get some vision down, just in case they were gonna go for the dragon. This
Hmm.
was the kind of like the next play. It was like, okay, we're gonna group up and go for the dragon, but obviously I think I was going to play for the dragon next, but we didn't have vision, so I was gonna try to set up some vision and maybe play for this dragon.
Okay. So the wording was good there. You said group up and play for the dragon, but you haven't grouped up yet. So that's what I have an issue with here. You don't
Yeah,
have anything saying it's okay for you to walk into this area.
no, now I see the Silas just died mid.
Yeah. But let's say you give
Ah,
Renekton a little bit of time to push out the mid wave, and then you move with Renekton, then sure. And maybe the Drake's dead by that point, but not much you can do. I just said Silas is dead.
right.
But that's going to be a lot more consistent than going for this play, especially with the Yasuo and the brush that you saw with your red trinket. I would hope you were looking for that.
Yeah, I
Um,
saw that. I think this was an oversight by me here,
yeah.
big time.
Oh no. Does she at least get cog? Okay. Well, at least she got one. Two,
Yeah,
maybe.
it was a really bad fight.
For sure. Yeah, it's just really tough with two of your teammates not being able to help.
That's kind of how it was with the whole game. I was really frustrated. But I don't. I mean, I didn't give up. It was just turbo frustrating. I don't know what Silas was doing. MF just off in La La Land. But I mean, that's kind of what I expected out of them because they both don't. They didn't. I looked them up prior to the game. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I
this
could tell
person
by the way
doesn't.
you've been talking about them.
Yeah. I think that that's a good thing. Is like you want to know, like you need some information of who you're playing with.
It's a very polarizing thing. I'm very against it. I know a lot of people do like it though. I think it's fine as long as you don't like go too crazy with it. Because like some people just straight up not gank somebody if they have a bad win rate or whatever. So obviously, as long as you're reasonable with it, I guess it's fine. Anyway, so back to this, what we got on that topic. Similar situation, like you're walking in kind of solo here with
Yeah.
the rest of your team bot side. So yeah, what you got to do in this kind of scenario is you got to recognize that you're not getting this herald realistically. And so you play for getting mid pushed and potentially a pick on Yasuo if he continues to stay in the side lane. But that's about your best option.
Yeah, because the whole map's dark.
Yeah.
Don't know where anyone is.
Thankfully they weren't on it though. So you got away with it.
Just kind of clearing out vision. My bot lane's mid. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can play for the Herald. I think, do I? But she was actually on it that whole time. I don't know how I didn't see her. Maybe I didn't walk close enough to the rift.
Mm. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
already on it here. So yeah, I can actually just look at when she hopped.
I actually didn't know that Briar can hop a wall like that.
Well, she is the plant in
Oh,
this case, but she can hop a wall, yeah, as well with her, which one is it? I'm going blank. But yeah, one of her abilities can hop walls.
I think a little bit of this game was a little bit of unfamiliarity with what Briar does. I mean, I understand that like her Q makes her run at you to the point where like she can't stop it, then like a W is
Yeah,
like a
there's
knockback.
the jump there with her W over the wall.
Yeah, I forgot that she can do that. I'm like, and then I realized afterwards that oh, she was on it the whole time. I just didn't see her.
Yeah. Okay, so that play happens. They got the Herald. It's whatever. Right now would be a great time to reset and get your boots after they push this. Actually, you can't because steel caps you need 50. Never mind. Okay, Krug is correct here. And then now you reset for boots. Okay, good.
Yep.
I like that it's clear what your intentions were there. That's good.
At least you can see what I'm thinking about as
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
playing,
for sure.
which I think is like I should show you this person that I got stuck top lane, right? I should show you this kindred that I had on the team. She conceded everything. Not a single objective.
Even the
Like
Nexus.
everything. Like I could not believe this was a human being. Let me find it for you actually.
Yeah.
This guy has no business playing jungle. This guy needs the coaching more than I do. That right there. I don't know if it's bot account or what, but pull it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
He's D-ranking fast. But just wait. Look at the kindred. Look at the kindred.
Ooh, brother been struggling. Yeah.
What does that say now? 5 and 23? What did it say over
Uh,
his
wait, what were
this
you
is
looking?
his past 7 days.
Oh.
5 scroll down, I can't see it. This is 5. Oh, you
Wait.
went too high.
Oh,
5 and
here. Oh, that's
21.
what you're looking for. Okay, okay.
God.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Uh, I guess, I mean, maybe she's trying to learn another champ and it's not working. Uh, Give her the benefit of the doubt on that. I don't know.
I don't know either. Basically doom queuing.
Okay. So Raptors here is fine. I like this. I don't like this. Because the only thing that's like available for you to do topside is, I guess, blue buff. But it puts you away from the rest of your team and the Adicon that's coming up fairly soon. So
I
what
think
I
that's what I go and do because it's the only thing for me to do.
was the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this definitely isn't worth it. So what I would rather happen is you go walk into the river. You could drop the control word here if you want.
Yeah.
And you just kind of hover and wait for something to happen in between mid and bot.
Yeah, because that control word really doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing we're playing for on that side of the map. I see what you're saying. because now I'm super far away from my team. Because
Yep,
now they push into the bot jungle where I could have been there to do something.
exactly.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, just actually I solo kill him.
Yeah, good kill.
A lot of people don't respect me on this champion.
They
They just
probably
walk
think you're
right
just a
up to me.
tank.
Huh?
They probably just think you're just a tank. Tanks don't
Absolutely.
do
Nope.
damage.
He does. It's mostly base damage though. I mean, I have Cosmic Drive.
Yeah.
I think I'm playing for the dragon here. I think that's what I want to go for.
Mm-hmm. So you're pinging for it. We got a bit of a problem though. Not, well, it is on you, but like not at the same time.
They're
When they
both basing.
recall, yeah.
Yeah. Bad recall all the time. That happens a lot. I'm pinging for an objective and my teammates are like recalling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just kind of have to wait. I'll get what vision I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of
And then
understandable about this fortune. She's got 1,400. And it's not like she could recall earlier, so.
now they just took the mid tower. They just got a little bit of a stimulus. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the scuttle. We have vision of it. And then we just kind of wait for the teammates to come back out and we'll play for the dragon.
Yep. Yeah, your Lulu really messed up here.
Yeah.
Realistically, you should have to give this Drake, but we'll see. Especially with Silas top. Like, he doesn't even have TP, so this is just a waste of time. Oh no, you're gonna get slaughtered, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been, she's a new friend of mine. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, I'll point that out to her. Like,
The Lulu, is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
She actually turbo D ranked. She was like Diamond 4. She D ranked from Diamond 4 to Plat 1 because of the person she was. They
Ew.
have like they were like 16 and 30 or something. And I'm like, well, you guys are doing something wrong. Like, your guys' play styles aren't working together. Because, like, I feel like if she had ult and heal this next fight, I think it definitely changes the fight. I think she just, it's pretty dark up there to be walking.
Yeah, exactly. So like normally this play would be fine if you could hover and protect, but since you don't have any midway push or Renekton nearby, she just can't do it. And then, as I said, you can't protect her because U2 is not enough.
Yeah, then Silas is just randomly going top with Dragon up.
Yeah. So that's like best thing you can do. Obviously, if you're in comms, just tell her don't do that. Recognize that Silas is here and then push mid wave. That's
Yeah.
all you can do. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
give the Drake.
yeah. I'm just confused. This guy like side lane griefed me probably for like a good majority of the game. And then all of a sudden he decides to come back and actually play the game with us. He does this for, yeah, and I pinged the shit out of him.
Yeah. He might
I'm
just
like,
be
bro, what are you,
autopilot. It's hard to tell sometimes.
he goes up here and, but then he does it again. Like he gets, no, he dies there. I'm like, whatever. Like you dying there. I think they're gonna go for the auto comp. Did they go for the auto? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro, Gret, thanks. You just handed him Idicon for going top like that. I mean, I should have probably just given the dragon, knowing that he was top.
Yep.
Then they won't go for the Otacon.
Because the problem is like the initial mistake makes everything else messy because of your deaths, especially because they got staggered the way that they were, it's so easy for people to get caught one by one, and then
Hmm.
you can't play for the Atacon. Yeah.
I think I'm playing with the right intent, but I'm just oversighting a couple things of when to give
Yes.
and when not to give.
Yeah, for sure. You have the right idea in the ideal scenario, but then not adjusting after. Okay. I don't like this because they want to push this wave,
Hmm.
and it's just an unnecessary risk. I'd rather you let them push this and then you go do your camp, or you can run top, do whatever. The only reason you would go for these two camps is if it finishes a really important item for you, but you're on 600 and you're Volibear. Like, what are you getting, a Frozen Heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to matter. Like, if you get your Frozen Heart a little bit earlier.
Right. I've reached a PowerPoint with 2 items.
Yeah. Your priority is just making sure your teammates can get push and then work with them. You'll have windows to farm after. It's a little bit awkward because Silas is deep,
Yep.
but you do see
Awesome.
Briar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I took this fight, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I
I
like the
see
idea.
them I see them forcing. I'm like, oh, I can super combo the cog.
Well, the Briar will hit though.
Yep. I knew it was coming. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna tank this for my team, but maybe that was the wrong thing to do.
Hmm. So the problem is your teammates really want them to go into you, but when you chase, they don't do very well. So when you're ulting the Kog'Maw, it's not really going to work, especially because he has Malphite to kind of peel him. But if Kog'Maw steps a little further to where Misfortune can actually reach him with their ultimate, then it can work. So yeah, it's just like you lack the mobility, unfortunately, from your teammates.
Ah, I see what you're saying. I'm like up here by myself.
Yeah.
With- And Pike pulls me away from the cog. Otherwise, I think I kill him there.
Like, I
But
don't
I
think
think
your Misfortune hit a single person that whole time.
I kind
Maybe
of
your E.
expected. Yeah, she's just kind of wandering around. So it takes a little while for us to like work as a cohesive unit.
Mhm.
The same thing with the Silas. I mean, he's off down there again. I
Yep.
don't know why. Tilted because he's 2 and 5, I guess. I didn't say that much to him to be honest with you. He just kind of didn't say a word, just kind of just wandering off. So
While
it
it's
it
not
that's
ideal, it's not like that bad for him to hit this turret because at least he's pressuring something.
right. He's getting something.
Yeah.
I just kind of have to grit my teeth and suck it up. And maybe I didn't need to force this, but I thought that they were going to force a lot harder.
Hmm. Yeah, just pulled the trigger a little bit too early, but it's a good idea. Just gotta keep in mind what teammates you have.
Yeah,
Like if we change the ADC here, and instead of Misfortune, you have like a Kaisa that can ult in, I'm all for it.
I don't think I even pinged that either. I just kind of like reacted
Yeah, you just sent it.
because if I don't give a heads up, then they're not going to understand what I'm going to do. I'm just going to just do it randomly. They're going to be like, "Oh, yeah, that play was on me there." I felt like I forced it too much. Maybe that's my problem when I played Jarvan. Is
It's very
I pulled
possible.
it. I think I pulled the trigger too much, or like I'm not giving a notice when I want to pull the trigger.
Because I noticed that when I'm playing with a Jarvan on my team, or I'm playing against the Jarvan, there's a lot of times where they'll dash in and ult, and either their teammates can't follow up, like in that scenario, or they literally can't get over the wall. And then it's like,
Yeah,
he's just stuck in a 1v1. This fight's okay. I like this, as long as you don't force too much extra. Yep, good. Get the kill, rotate to Baron. This is really good. Secure it. All of you reset. I'm fine with this actually. Yeah, you have ults. This is okay. They're probably gonna get it, but I'm okay with the look. Oh wow. They were not committed to it at all.
Nope.
Nice.
Yep. It was just like teammates.
Oh.
The teammates were like all like
Yep.
it was just pure discombobulated here. It was I don't know. I think I had the right idea. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything you can do because the Silas, like, you can't control this. This is just on him. But
No, and he doesn't like. I told him I'm like, you need an Oblivion orb if you want to be able to like, because it's a Briar, right?
yeah,
I
even with
I had
Oblivion,
got
he's still gonna hard lose that. She has Stoics. It hadn't even popped, I don't think.
yeah. I just was. How did the Briar get like? Is it because she didn't die and she was able to free farm? Like she's up with like 17. Well, part of it's Otacon. I know that.
Yeah,
A
the
lot of
Drake
XP.
fight into the Atacon, it just kind of snowballed
Is it
her.
just the solo? Is it solo? Is it the kill XP that's got her like slingshotted because she has
Yes.
13?
Yes.
Okay.
That and, I mean, she's up 63 CS, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. It's just a lot of the lost fights. She gets so much tempo to get XP that she gets really far ahead.
Because I normally don't have that many deaths per game. I think I end this game with like 7,
Mhm.
and it's normally like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 at the most. Some to most. I mean, there are some games I have 0, but you know, that's because I just got away with the skin of my teeth. I
Who
think I
should
go
you target here?
probably Yasuo, but I go for the pike because I can burst him. But Yasuo is probably the easier target here because he's melee and not slippery.
Yeah, exactly. You're not considering what dashes they have. And the other thing is that your teammates can reach the Yasuo.
Yeah, I think I tunneled too hard on the pike here.
Yeah,
Like I said, I hate pikes.
making it too personal with the support.
I did, yeah. He was pissing me off.
Oh, good, she entered. Oh, wow, that took a lot more than it should have.
What, to kill that Briar?
Yeah, yeah, she was into
Just got
like four
DD.
of you.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm like, I know the Briar's ult coming. I'm gonna wait for her to come into me, and I'm gonna stun her, and then my teammates pop her, right?
yeah, I guess you. Yeah, you guys just don't have enough damage. Fair enough.
Yep.
So going into this, Silas is dead again, so you're in recovery mode as per usual.
Yeah. I
And this
think I was
is,
I think I was looking for the I forget what I was doing here. I think that I was going to the Gromp, but the Gromp was not there. Somebody took
mhm.
it.
Yeah, it's fine to
I,
farm here. Your teammates are like kind of under turret.
and I'm like, okay, I need to soak up some XP wherever I can get it.
Mm-hmm. This is good as long as you tell them not to die here. Okay.
And I'm like, oh well, Renekton's taking my camps, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not gonna fight over it. And I got to at least level 16, so I'm like, okay, well, this is fine. Just gonna hug the teammates here.
You
I'm pinging
really
the
need that bot
dragon.
wave pushed.
Yeah.
You can't do this. I think you realized it. Drake's up in 45.
Yeah, I did. I was like, okay, I cannot walk top right now with the dragon spawning.
Yep.
I'm just kind of buying time here, looking for any opportunity. I'm like, okay,
You
he's
missed the
dead.
opportunity on Yasuo here, it looks like. I don't think you noticed him.
I didn't. But they forced on mid so hard. I'm like, I don't really.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Your camera probably was on mid.
I just kind of conceded. I'm like,
Yep.
okay, well, he got chonked. I don't want to fight right now. We're just gonna stall. Oh yeah, you might want to rewind.
Oh, you guys actually won it. Wow.
I played this as best. Yeah, I played this real well.
This is good. Misfortune can actually reach people. Go.
This is like the stage of the game where we finally like played together. I think we deny the soul. Yeah.
Oh, this is good. You get this. You cross through mid. You push that. Screw the Malphite. It doesn't matter. You need to dodge Briar ult, because I'm sure it's coming.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, she
But
hopped
I'm
the
like,
wall. Okay.
oh, this was scary as shit for me. This this right here gave me a heart attack. I'm like, oh shit, Vire's right there. I have to kill this. I win the smite fight, kill her.
Huge. Oh, do you win this? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to put my pants on.
You had to put him on? I'd be taking him off after that play. Fair enough.
But like I said, like I'm usually really good about like um I know what to play for and when to play for it. Like, okay, we got one or two of them. Nash is up, it's free. Or if I have to win a smite fight, like we have to turn.
Mm.
Like I'm usually really good about barons and icons.
Yeah, yeah. Your plays around the objectives were generally good. As you said, you had the right idea in like the ideal scenario, but you lacked the ability to adapt. And then you also seem to really struggle in the windows where you didn't have an objective to play for yet.
Yeah, and that's something I do notice.
Let me pull up a notepad here. So I got some notes I need to type out. I was just writing them. Let's see. You can ask questions as I'm typing if you want, or whatever, up to you. But mm,
But I think I've got a, a pretty good idea of like how I should be playing.
mhm.
And can we look at I had a I know I made one key mistake. I was against a Briar again. And like I already knew that she was on the bot side. And I'm like, I don't really want to go for this gank, but we're gonna try it. And boy did I get fucked. I got absolutely fucked. And then like my top lane was already imploding. And then mid was flaming top lane. I don't think I could have done anything other than not take that gank. I don't know if it really would have changed the outcome of the game.
Okay, so you want me to pull up that scenario?
If yeah, it was
Yep.
a 15-minute. It was a really short game. I'm just trying to think of like if I ever get into that situation again, like do I just I should have I mean it's not the top game. Where's it at? It's a loss.
Scron 330 yesterday, does that sound right?
I think it Yeah, tap that 3301. I think it's that one.
Trying to
Not the.
find it because I see it on your op.gg. I'm hoping it's not too far back. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep. I already knew this game was going to be a struggle because I saw, because the Darius is at like the highest ban rate it's ever been, and that's mainly what this guy plays. So like I saw that, and then he picks Fiora. I'm like, okay, well I don't know how that's gonna go, especially into a Riven, or was it no, it was Aurelia.
You got me confused with the Darius now. Are you saying like the
He plays
person?
Dar.
Oh, okay, okay. I understand.
He plays Darius, and Darius is at a high ban rate, so the likelihood of him getting Darius nowadays is hard. It's going to be banned most games,
Right,
so
right.
it's hard. It's hard to be a Darius player right now. But it got banned.
Okay. So do you remember where the thing you were talking about is? Or you just
You
want me
can.
to look through the whole like 15?
It's at after I finished my first clear. It's right. Fiora has already died at this point.
Okay. So she dies there, yeah.
Yep, right here.
Okay.
Was I incorrect?
To go
I
for
think.
the gang?
Yeah. Should I? Should I have just ditched this and just took the scuttle and dipped rather than go for this?
Yes, you're gonna have to play it based off their positioning. So here, like they're committing to this wave a little bit, but then notice how they're like so far back. When you see them running back like this, you just gotta respect they probably have vision on you. Either
Which is
that
weird.
or your teammates are just making it too obvious. But
I think that, yeah, I mean, they're playing like really safe here. I'm just wondering what set them off. There was no vision. Was there? Oh, yeah.
I think
They
they like
saw me.
clipped you here. Let's see. Yeah, I clipped you.
Otherwise, they get away with it. Yeah.
Right, right. If they're going like committing to these melees for sure. I think like the idea to gank is good. It's just you got to read the body language.
Yeah. Can you go back like 15 seconds? When did they ward that? I want to know, like, because if I'm ever on this side again, so they warded that around 3 minutes. I
Yeah,
guess
once
I
you land the
should
fog.
recognize when they're that pushed in, they're gonna probably award that.
Yeah, technically, if you're like really comfortable with your clear, you could pay attention to when the Lux goes missing and then deduce that she likely warded.
Can I avoid that? I'm pretty sure if they place that word anywhere in that bush, can I
You
avoid
just
that if
walk
I
this way.
hug this?
Yeah, you hug the wall.
Can I hug this wall? If I come out from blue buff, right? Through that banana bush, and I hug this wall, they'll never see me.
Yeah,
Even if they have a ward in this bush, but it'll see me on this one. But by that time, they probably won't have any time to react.
right. If it's in just in this brush, then it's gonna see you either way. But
They won't be able time to react by that.
yeah, depending
Okay,
on where they are in the lane.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll remember to hug that wall.
And if you ever have doubt on like if a ward can see you or not, if you have a trinket, you can. I can't really show it. I mean, I can in practice doing it a little bit, but if you click on it and then move it, you can see the exact range of a ward.
Gotcha.